Hi guys, so this is the first lesson of our course, expanding your vocabulary through foreign words and phrases used in English. So as I told you in the overview lesson, we are going to discuss some set of foreign words which are usually used in English, but they are originated from different languages. So this is the first set of foreign words that we are going to discuss today. Now this course is, this course is presented to you all. So it's important for you to give us a feedback so that if there is any need of improvement or, if you want to appreciate, you can do that. So please do not forget to rate and review the course if you like it. Also recommend each lesson that you like. Here is somewhere the recommend option. And you can also follow me on the Unacademy learning app. So this course is presented by me, Harshita Jain. This is something about me. I'm pursuing BCom from Delhi University. I am a CSE aspirant and my interests include writing, dancing and photography. If you want to follow me on Unacademy, you can use this link, and for any queries, write in the comment section or in the Q&A section. So without wasting any time, let's just begin with our first word. So the first word that we have in this first set of words is ballet. Now this is a form of dance. Number one, I have highlighted the key points. So in case you are saving these slides or downloading them, so you have them. Okay, so you have the key points with yourself. So this is a form of dance, number one, and it's popular throughout the world. We all know about this dance, ballet dance. And because this dancing style, it was developed in France, so it is from French language, obviously. Now, non-ballet dancers would probably only know the words ballerina and tutu from this list though. So many other words from French language that are originated, from the same language only, right? But English language has originated, taken this word from French as it is, and there has been no changes. Now, the pronunciation of this word is again a very important thing to know, and it is usually confused. I have seen so many random pronunciations of this word, but the correct one is ballet, right? So you do not at all pronounce the T in the end. It's silent, completely silent. And the second syllable, which is L-E, is lay, right? So it's ballet, okay? So yeah, this is how we pronounce it and this is what it means. Now, although the word is really easy, there's no confusion, I'm sure. But the example is, my niece and nephew are in ballet class, so I watched their 5-hour ballet performance on Sunday. It was pretty long, right? So they are in ballet class and I watched their 5-hour ballet performance. It was pretty long, right? So this is how we, so I've told you 4 things. This number one, it is a form of dance which is popular very much. Number 2, this form of dance was developed in France. This is again an additional information. So number 3, because this was developed in France, the word is from French language. And last, the pronunciation of this word is ballet. The last letter is silent, that is T, and the second syllable is pronounced as lay. So ballet, and I've given you an example as well. So this is how you can use it in your sentences, right? Simple. Okay. Okay, so the second word is cafe. Now in English, this word means small and usually for informal restaurant, right? It often has small tables. Sometimes there are also tables outside. So it is written with the accent mark cafe and without it in English, right? So again, this word comes from the French word for coffee, right? But it is also very similar to other words related to coffee in many other languages. So cafes, you do serve coffee. We usually use it for a place which actually compulsorily sells coffee. serves coffee. So, but if a place only serves coffee and not any food, it is called coffee shop. So if you know a place where there is nothing else served but coffee, so you don't call it a cafe, you call it a coffee shop. But you call cafe a place which is an informal restaurant and it serves coffee, may primarily, right? Okay, so I've only got about 20 minutes for lunch, so I'll just stop at a cafe for a quick sandwich, right? So an informal restaurant, a small one, so we call it cafe. So I told you, number one, that in English this name is for small and informal restaurant. Next, this word is originated from the French word coffee. Next, that any place, any restaurant that only and only serves coffee is not cafe, it's coffee shop. But any restaurant which is small and informal and serves snacks and all those things and also coffee is called cafe, right? So next time, don't be confused. Okay, yeah. The next word is croissant. Now, a croissant is a type of pastry or bread that is light and flaky. So it is a type of food, right? It is a type of dish. Now, flaky means the croissant leaves lots of little crumbs on your plate when you eat it, which is like, you can say patties, right? Yeah. A similar type of bread in English is crescent roll. Roll is the name of small piece of bread. So this is a type of pastry or bread that is light and flaky, right? Okay, so and it is pronounced as croissant. Now again notice when I'm speaking it, it's croissant. Okay, so it's not croissant or something, it's croissant. Okay, now the example we have is Tina really loves to make croissants because they taste better than other types of bread. Okay, now this word is again originated from French only, French language. So I've told you three things. The correct pronunciation is croissant. It is originated from French language and it means a kind of bread which is light and flaky. Now the next word is entrepreneur. Now again, this is a very common word, but the spelling issues related to this word, the pronunciation issues related to this word are huge. Even I miss on the spelling so many times, so we need to be very clear. Please notice the correct spelling of this word. So this is, it's really tricky for the pronunciation. So an entrepreneur is a person who starts their own company, right? So this is the meaning. Next is the other forms which are popular for this word are entrepreneurship, which is a noun, and entrepreneurial, which is adjective, right? So the example we have is Elon Musk, the man who started SpaceX and Tesla Motors, is one of the most famous entrepreneurs in the world, right? So again, this word is from French language. So entrepreneur, the pronunciation is entrepreneur, right? So it is not entry or it's not entrepreneur. Okay, and the person who starts his own company. Number two, this is the meaning. Number three, the other forms are noun form, which is entrepreneurship, and adjective, which is entrepreneurial. And the example I already told you. Okay, so the origin is French language. This is all about entrepreneur. The next word is fox pass. Now, this phrase describes making a social mistake. So you have made a mistake, right? So now, I just pronounced is the wrong pronunciation. Okay, when we pronounce it in English, we'll, if you see this word written somewhere, what are you going to pronounce it? You will pronounce it as fox pass, but it's wrong. Although English speakers usually who are not familiar with the right pronunciation speak it like that, but that's not actually wrong. The correct pronunciation for this word is faux pas, which means that the X and the S are silent. Both these letters are silent because it is a French phrase. So you need to be very, very correct about this. And the pronunciation as fox pass is extremely wrong. The correct pronunciation is for pass. So next time you notice somebody speaking like that, please please tell them that what is the correct pronunciation. And when you know, if you make a faux pas, then the mistake usually isn't very big. It doesn't hurt anyone, but it can make people uncomfortable. So number one, I told you it's a social mistake. Number two, the X and S are silent, so you pronounce it as faux pas. And the mistake isn't very big, but it can make people uncomfortable. And the example we have is, I committed a pretty big faux pas last night. I kept trying to offer Maria coffee, but I completely forgot that she stopped drinking coffee 3 years ago. Right? So it's not such a huge mistake. You're not harming someone, but you know, it made her uncomfortable. Right? So this is about this word. Thank you for watching this lesson. I hope you like the words, and I hope you're going to like the further lessons as well. In the next lesson, we are going to continue with the second set of words. If you have any kind of questions or suggestions, please let me know at Unacademy Digest or the comment section. Bye bye.